Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Pikmin. We went to the distant spring in the last episode, and this time we're going to go to the Forest Naval for the final time. This is, I think, the fourth time we've come back to this place, and we're going to be fighting the boss of this area. I know there was the Puffstool, but that's more of a mini-boss. This is the real boss, the real big guy we're going to be fighting, and this one can be kinda tough if you actually don't know what you're doing. Trust me, this boss is no joke. And we're actually gonna need yellows for this. We don't actually need a lot of Pikmin for this. We're mostly going to need yellows. But I decided to bring out 15 yellows and just make the rest of them red. Now, ironically enough, we don't actually need these reds for the fight. Not really. It's more so to deal with the enemies because I know those fiery blowhogs are back, so we're going to need reds to take them out, but I decided to do it later, afterwards. And there's also going to be some fire guys, which we're going to have to deal with later when we're carrying this stuff back. So I'm just going to have the reds carry all of it back, just to make things easier. So these yellows are going to get some bomb rocks, and we will destroy the wall that we needed to destroy last time, but we simply couldn't because of the stupid sheer grubs and sheer wigs that were blocking the gate. So, why don't we go and take care of that right now? And unfortunately, there is one wall I won't really be able to destroy, unfortunately. But thankfully there's way less sheer grubs and sheer wigs than there were before because of the yellow Pikmin that made a very valiant sacrifice. Rest in peace to that yellow Pikmin. Anyways, we only need one more, and this goes down, no problem. And as you can see, yep, fire geysers right here. Case in point, make sure your yellows don't accidentally drop the bombs by being caught on fire. It's not fun. Like that. Exactly like that. So I do this very slowly, making absolutely sure I don't lose any Pikmin. Unfortunately, all of them get burned in the process, but you know what it is. And when I try to use all the Pikmin for this wall, unfortunately, I'm only a single bomb short. So, yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been a nice shortcut, but you know how it goes. Just never enough. So anyways, we inch very, very slowly. And I'm going to get rid of all my Pikmin for this in a moment, because when you move over here, there it is. Meet Beady Longlegs, the boss of the Forest Naval. This boss is quite a tough one. If the Pikmin get crushed under its giant legs, they will instantly die. So be very careful, and the Pikmin will try to attack its legs for some reason, which is kind of annoying. And this is very much why we don't want to have a big squad, because you want to get right under it and throw your small number of yellows at its, I guess, head or its center. I don't really know, but point is, you want to do this so that way you can keep track of a small amount of Pikmin and make sure you can whistle them immediately, and you won't have to worry about maneuvering around their legs. All you have to do is stay generally close to the center, and you'll be fine, and Pikmin won't get crushed. And the yellows are recommended for this because they have the largest throw. So this is one of those times where, yeah, yellow's throwing height is actually very important and very helpful for this fight, which kinda wish there were more fights that required that, but it is what it is. First game, you know how it goes. And despite this boss being a really tough one, because trust me, don't underestimate Beady Longlegs. It can be quite tough, and when he gets lower, he'll start moving faster. But I beat him on my first attempt without losing a single Pikmin, which I was very, very, very happy about. Oh, I was very happy that I beat him on my first attempt. Oh, that is one boss you don't want to underestimate. Trust me, it's very easy to lose a Pikmin to that fight. Even with 15, it's very easy to lose Pikmin. But thankfully, I didn't. And I did it on the first attempt, which I honestly still can't believe I did it on the first attempt. I think that was the first time. No, I think maybe like the first or second time I think I was able to do it, because I did do a run through of this game where I wasn't allowed to lose a single Pikmin, and trust me, it took me many, many, many attempts to get it right. It took me many attempts. And you can also may have noticed this video is a lot shorter than the others. Well, that's because now that I beat the boss, I decided to end the day early because I could have raised more Pikmin, but in this episode, we're going to be getting 1,000 Pikmin, over 1,000, so I really don't need to raise more. And I really just decided, well, after I get all this stuff back, I killed some of the fiery blowhogs, I'm just going to end the day right there. No need to really kind of waste everybody's time with me killing things. Besides, we did that with day 9, so I don't really need to grind more Pikmin. Not really. I don't really need more. 1,000 is more than I'm going to need. Way more. And yeah, there's the iridescent flint beetle right there. It can show up in a lot of different places. But sometimes it will go in the water in this case, so yeah, I don't really like going after the iridescent flint beetle most of the time. It can kind of feel more like a curse than a blessing when it shows up. Then after that, all you have to do is take care of these sheer grubs and sheer wigs, which, yeah, I really appreciate they're a lot easier to take out in this place. But my god, that sound effect they make when they're flying, oh, it's a little ear piercing, I gotta be honest, just a little ear piercing. And I really don't like it. I really don't like that. Nope, not at all. I really don't like that ear piercing sound. It feels like hearing something get zapped. It does not sound pleasant. It really doesn't sound pleasant. Pikmin tripped again. But are we really surprised this is Pikmin 1 we're talking about? Again, really, really, really don't like tripping in this game. I really don't like it one bit. But the beady longlegs drops 5 random pellets of different colors, so you can never really guess or predict which colors it's going to drop. And you could have them evenly spaced out towards other Pikmin, but I decided not to do it, and I kind of give all this stuff to the reds. Maybe in hindsight, I probably should have given some to the yellows, admittedly, since, you know, they're the ones who kind of helped us get this all done. But I decided, no, let's focus on just getting everything done, more importantly. Since I'm not really going to spend my entire day here anyways, might as well get it all done. But I do decide to go back, and I decide, you know what, I should get the yellow something. I should be nice. They were the reason we were able to beat beady longlegs. So I think they deserve a reward for themselves, a nice reward for themselves. And they'll be dining on meat. Huh. I wonder what fiery blowhog bacon tastes like. I gotta wonder what it tastes like, you know? I mean, they're pigs. It's gotta taste like some really spicy bacon or something like that. I wonder if spicy bacon actually exists now that I say that out loud. I genuinely wonder if that actually exists. And if it does exist, oh, someone please tell me. I'd love to try some bacon. Ooh, it's been a while since I've had some bacon. This day is about to wrap up very swimmingly. We just have to wait for the Pikmin to carry everything back, and we're pretty much set for the day. So that's 3 areas down, so now we just need to clear out the distant spring, and we should be set to, well, have enough parts to increase our ship's flight capabilities and go to the final area, which is very, very nice. Very good. That final area only has 1 singular ship part, so you can probably guess how many days it's going to take us to fill out that area. You can probably guess. Oh yeah, look at that. Over 1,000 Pikmin. Over 1,000 Pikmin. Imagine if you could have 1,000 Pikmin at a time. Pretty crazy stuff, I'm gonna be honest. Pretty crazy stuff. Honestly, kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, I decided to just put everybody away. We have almost 500 reds, almost 500. And we have over 200 yellows now. So that's quite nice. So yeah, we're done. No need to come back to this place ever again. And for the only time in this playthrough, I'm gonna hit end and go to sunset. And that's that. The Forest Naval is complete. And I'm quite happy with that. 3 areas down. We're never gonna need to come back again. No more regular male shear grubs. Thank God we're never gonna have to deal with those little buggers ever again. Never again. Or these regular wollywogs. Or fiery blowhogs. You know, just a lot of these enemies I'm glad we're gonna never have to deal with again. I'm just very happy we'll never have to deal with them again. And no food for you, wollywog. Never again. What a shame. 11 days since impact. It is very strange. The scenery of this planet, which I once found hostile, now sometimes strikes me as surprisingly serene. Perhaps the Pikmin have opened my heart to the beauty of this world. I even started thinking there are some parts I do not need. A daydream. Alright, so 1 area down, 1 more left to go. Ciao, Guardian, signing off. Ciao.